is that this empowers people to do
what they want to do. The 5th International Conference, Innovation in Information Communication Technology, ICIICT 2026, hybrid mode, hosted by the Department of Computer Science, Computer Application, Software Application, Artificial Intelligence, Data Science, PG and Research Department of Computer Science, Thiruthangal Nadar College, is truly a moment of pride as this dynamic, technology-driven platform unite under one roof to bridge domains, connect intellects, and align visionary pursuits. With this spirit of unity and innovation, let us begin our inaugural session. Now I humbly request the audience to kindly rise up for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் பதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமெதிர் எக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறனுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனகே தமிழனகே உன் சீரிலமை திரும்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Thank you. We are deeply honored to have with us our esteemed chief guest, Thiru Nadarajan Krishnaswamy, Project and Program Manager, Oracle and Cloud Data Specialist, IT Governance and Senior Data Architect from New York. We are privileged to welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Mohan Dhanashekaran, Technical Project Manager and Associate Consultant at Tata Consultancy Services, Chennai. We are also privileged to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Aluroli, Associate Professor, Savitha Engineering College, Chennai. We deeply appreciate their presence today, which enriches this occasion and ensures the conference remains both memorable and meaningful. I now invite our respected Vice Principal and Head, Dr. K.C. Lalitambiga, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everybody. A hearty welcome to you all to the inaugural session of the 5th International Conference organized by the Department of Computer Science, Computer Applications, Software Applications, Artificial Intelligence, Data Science, and PG and Research Department of Computer Science. Distinguished Chief Guests of the day, Thiru Nadarajan Krishnaswamy, Project Manager, Oracle and Cloud Data Specialist, IT Governance, Senior Data Architect, New York, USA. Honorable Guest of Honor, Mr. Mohan Dhanashekaran, Technical Project Manager, Tata Consultancy Services. Esteemed Chief Guest of the valedictory session, Dr. Arul Oli, Associate Professor, Savitha Engineering College. Honorable Secretary and Correspondent, Thiru Narayanamurthy in absentia. Honorable and esteemed Vice President, Thiru Narayanaswamy. Revered Principal, Dr. V. Devi. Esteemed and learned heads of various departments, faculty, researchers from TNC and other colleges. To begin with, on behalf of the entire fraternity of TNC, I deem it a great pleasure and privilege to welcome our distinguished chief guest and the invited speakers who have joined us to share their deep insights. We extend a wholehearted welcome to all who have acknowledged our invitation to direct this conference towards victory by their valuable presence. Our college organizes conferences consistently for researchers to gain knowledge, associating them with various aspects of erudition. The broad theme of this conference, Innovations in Information and Communication Technology, has been chosen after much deliberation since it refers to new developments in technology like 5G networks, cloud computing, Internet of Things, and so on, that enhances the way we communicate, access information, and interact. The theme involves innovations that transforms industries, improves efficiency, and changes the way we and work. At this juncture, I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Secretary and Correspondent, Thiruthangal in absentia, who always focuses on the welfare of academic community and introduces innovative strategies on campus. With immense satisfaction, I offer the most affable welcome to all the honorable management members who support us constantly with their cooperation and valuable presence at all events. Besides, I'm honored to welcome our esteemed principal, Dr. V. Devi, who acts as a pillar of support and always goes an extra mile in all her endeavors. Further, it's my pleasure to bid a cordial welcome to all the faculty and researchers from TNC and from other colleges, adding zest to this event with their esteemed presence. Therefore, I wish you all a productive conference and an engaging discussion and exchange of ideologies so that together we can anticipate a future of groundbreaking research. Once again, a wholehearted welcome to you all and a happy learning experience. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious words of welcome. Next, I take great pleasure to inviting Dr. P.T. Kasturibai, Head Department of Computer Science, to introduce our distinguished chief guest.
A very good morning to one and all present here. It's with great pride and immense pleasure that I introduce our distinguished chief guest for today, Mr. Narayanan Krishnaswamy. Mr. Narayanan is an accomplished project and program management leader with over 25 years of extensive global experience in information technology, enterprise transformation, and data-driven innovation. He is widely recognized as a senior data architect, Oracle and cloud data specialist with a deep expertise in Oracle ERP systems, including EBS and Fusion, financial systems, data warehousing, data governance, cloud infrastructure, artificial intelligence, and large-scale enterprise analytics. Throughout his remarkable professional journey, Mr. Natarajan has successfully delivered more than 20 large-scale enterprise programs valued at over $30 million. His work spans across diverse sectors, including banking, financial services, public sector, telecom, manufacturing, and Fortune 100 companies. He has led highly complex mission-critical initiatives involving multi-million-dollar portfolios, large across functional teams of over 100 professionals and multi-country stakeholder environments. One of his most notable achievements include directing large-scale banking data migrations involving more than 2.5 billion records during national bank mergers, executed with zero data loss and complete regulatory compliance. He has also led global data separation and application modernization programs, covering over 500 applications for multinational organizations, ensuring audit readiness and seamless transitions. Mr. Nadarajan has served in key leadership roles across globally reputed organizations and client engagements in the United States, United Kingdom, Europe, Japan, Singapore, Australia, Dubai, and across Asia Pacific. His association with leading institutions such as Ford Motors, Daimler Leasing in Germany, Chevron in United States, Citibank in Japan, Singapore Telecommunications, and major nationalist banks in India reflects his global credibility and expertise. As Program Manager for Oracle Financial Services, Analytical Applications, OFSAA, Implementations, and Financial Transformation Solutions, he has supported thousands of bank branches and millions of customers by enabling regulatory reporting, financial analytics, and enterprise governance frameworks. His leadership has consistently ensured 99% plus SLA adherence, operational excellence, and measurable business impact. Academically, Mr. Nadarajan holds a master's degree in computer applications and a master's degree in business administration, specializing in systems and IT management. He has also received prestigious international training and certifications from institutions in the United Kingdom and Japan, reflecting his commitment to continuous learning and global standards of excellence. What truly distinguishes Mr. Nadarajan is his rare ability to bridge the gap between technology and business strategy. He combines the technical depth, functional understanding, and executive level governance skills, making him a trusted advisor to senior leadership and board level stakeholders. His experience in IT governance, PMO establishment, risk management, and cloud modernization has helped organizations achieve cost savings, improved efficiency, enhanced compliances, and sustainable growth. A US green card holder with vast global delivery experience, Mr. Nadarajan embodies leadership, innovation, integrity, and excellence. His journey is a powerful example of how vision, expertise, and dedication can create transformational impact across industries and nations. We are indeed privileged and honored to have such a globally accomplished leader and inspiring professional among us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and enthusiastic welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Narayanan Krishnaswamy. Welcome you.
Thank you, ma'am, for elaboratingly, so gracefully on the profile of our esteemed chief guest. Perseverance and determination are the hallmarks of great achievers. May I now request our principal and management member to felicitate our esteemed chief guest and the guest of honor with a shawl and memento as a token of our respect and gratitude. May I invite Narayanasamy sir, Vice President, Chennai Thiruthangal Nadar Uruvinmurai Dharma Front, to felicitate our chief guest, Nadarajan Krishnaswamy sir. So I request all the dignitaries on the dais . Sir. I would like to invite our principal, Dr. V. Devi, to felicitate Mr. Mohan Dhanashekaran with a shawl and memento. I'd like to invite Dr. Devi ma'am to felicitate Dr. Aluroli with a shawl and memento. Up next, we have one of the most awaited moments of this inaugural session, and it's my proud privilege to invite our chief guest, Nadarajan Krishnaswamy, to deliver the chief guest address. Sir, the dais is yours.
Hello. Hello, good morning. Please settle down. Please settle down. Good morning to all. Morning. Okay. Thank you very much for attending this conference. Okay. Now another 15 minutes we are going to discuss about innovations of information and communication technology. It's called ICT. ICT is a combination of multiple technology, including hardware, software, and internet, and as well as communication, telecommunications is that in the name of artificial intelligence, that is also part of that ICT, information and technology. I am the part of more than 25 years in the same industry for information and technology. Artificial intelligence, machine learning. The machine learning is one of the picking up in artificial intelligence, machine learning in the current 2026 area. Then there is blockchain technology for especially for banking and services. Then cyber security, and as well as another is for business intelligence, data warehousing. Then insight of business intelligence about the scorecard dashboard will be published in here. Then Internet of Things for connecting to the multiple devices. Then as well as after that there is a neural network and the software as a service. Software as a service, you can use the software as a service, the cloud, etc. Program as a service. Then and as well as infrastructure as a service, as the Oracle and etc. Okay. Then data science and the data analytics. Okay. Next slide. I am titled, my name is Nadar Krishnaswamy. I just retired from Infosys Limited. I work for solution architect, feature infotech, and program manager and Satyam Computer Limited, Tech Mahindra. I am 14 years I was associated with Satyam in the data warehousing maintenance operation support project, and as well as a data warehousing testing. I'm head of data warehousing group and etc. Then I am also in Center of Excellence in Tech Mahindra Satyam Computer. I work for project director in Exaver Technology. My education is for MCA, MBA system, MBA online MBA from Harvard University. Then my specialization is basically I am start with my career as IBM mainframe COBOL, KIX DB2, and as well as IMS DBDC and etc. In 4341, IBM 4341, 3090 and Z series. Then after that I moved into Oracle Financials and Oracle Fusion ERP and Oracle EBS, Enterprise Business Solution ERP. I'm also a technology specialized in BAW technologies for a data stage, IBM data stage and Databricks and Snowflake, IBM Cognos and the business object. Multiple projects taken care of in SAP, in that Cognos and business object, Teradata and as well as MicroStrategy. My professional role, I'm a techno-functional manager consultant. I'm an IT consultant, global IT consultant. I'm taking care of the technical, from the technical to functional, configuring general ledger, account receivable, account payable model to the banks and other area. Then I'm also managing, I'm a program manager, multiple projects, around 36 projects handled at a time. It's a Singapore Telecom, it's a Singtel. Okay, this is the management of manager concern. Professional certification, I'm a PMP on Oracle Fusion, general ledger, account receivable, account payable. I'm certified Oracle DBA, database administration. Is taking care of the Oracle performance optimization, query tuning, etc. And the database data engineer and associate professional and Snowflake certification genetic AI. Okay, these are the prestigious project notable overseas client I handled, especially in the UK area. Excel, the TRW is one of the Citibank Tokyo, Japan. I've been 1.5 years I would work for Citibank Tokyo, Japan. KMD Sweden, Denmark and Sweden area. AT&T Istel, that is for UK. Deutsche Leasing is Germany-based company and working in Exaver. General Electric Australia, Dubai Municipality, entire database will be taking care of the Oracle Financial in the Dubai Municipality. UOB and Singapore Singtel, Singapore Telecommunication, more than 3 years I worked as a service delivery manager. I taking care. Then McKinsey, I was worked for McKinsey Manhattan, New York. One of the best consulting firm. I was working in Oracle Financial for 2.5 years. Then I was Cooper's Library Project in New York and Bridgeport Hospital, New York. Clicco, Central Louisiana Electrical Company is then PepsiCo for USA. When working in Infosys, I was taking care of the PepsiCo. Chevron is oil and gas and Sandra Mont, California, and Chevron Houston for metadata management project. Ford, there's more than 500 application, heterogeneous application has been taken care in the whole data separation application cloning using multiple technology from IBM mainframe to PeopleSoft and SAP. Then Tycoelectronics T connectivity, Canon USA, and 9X Corporation for 100 million project is for insurance. So these are the prestigious customers, loaded customer, main Indian customers. It's all executed. Oriental Bank of Commerce, 34 crores project as a financial transformation solution. Then is Punjab National Bank, Union Bank, and as well as L&T as Manapakam. I have done for content management at the LMS, learning management system for all the things. Then United India Insurance, I have completed the project, IOB and etc. Then that Union Bank is an amalgamation of 3 banks merger. Corporation Bank, Andhra Bank, more than 2,500 million records are migrated using Linux shell scripting and as well as Unix shell scripting. I am also Taj Coromandel Hotel in Nungabong High Road. I had done the COBOL, micro focus COBOL level 2 at the time. Savera Hotel and Lakshmi Mission was Perinakampalayam. And Lakshmi Cargo Company at Coimbatore, the Fidelity Finance. These are the customers handled. I got all the customers executed both on-site and offshore. We got a service letter, experience certificate, customers given, even McKinsey, Citibank, everything we got. That is why I got that, because once the project has been successfully without company, nobody will give the certificate. I have more than 25 project execution certificate given by the customers. After completing the project, we will give the questionnaire to customer, ask him to fill that how the performance was there. So this is a project will complete it on time with the quality within that scheduled. So that is then only can able to get a project. This is. So now I want to discuss about the components of ICT, the information technology, communication technology. What is that? ICT is integration of technology handled hardware, software, computing, and networking and telecommunications. So we have there is a lot of components. It is hardware and software transaction, and as well as communicating data, internet access, and as well as cloud computing. Integrating computing, we are taking care of the cloud networking infrastructure, 5G and 6G. Fifth generation computer. Storage system is for cloud and database and etc. Broadcasting media is for either it's a multimedia, and as well as broadcasting media is even that we can mention about this for virtual meeting, even Zoom meeting and team meetings and etc. We can talk. Audio video processing and multimedia technology, telecommunication, transmission system will be automatically loaded into the computer and the cloud. We can take the multi-cloud architecture, monitoring control function. See, ITC enabled about access information about the data is being processed. Access information, store the information stored in the database, then it will be processed, transmitting the information through different channel and the multiple information telecommunication. It is the integration of computing and telecommunication technology used in the create, store, process information digital format is called ICT. So I am part of the ICT for more than 25 years, so I know about this information. Okay, how it is ICT works? That is, it is a information technology plus computer technology, communication technology work together is called ICT. Okay, it is a email messaging and video conferencing, online banking. All the banks has been doing online telegraphic transfer, telegraphic payable system. If you deposit for some amount within 1 hour, within 2 hours, that amount has been transferred to UK and USA. So amount will be transferred. That's called telegraphic transfer, telegraphic. So this is done for online banking and e-learning. E-learning, all the portal is now it's been implemented using the e-learning methodology, content learning and learning management. The smart city system, every city is taken care of through the ICT technology. It's how it is works. If there is an input, once the input is collected, the processing data, information technology, it is transmitting the communication technology, then output delivered digital services globally across the world, whatever the information, even most of the projects we are doing it through virtual environment. You are sitting here, you are executing project in US, you are sitting here executing project and UK and etc. This is the major innovations in 2026 is for ICT is driven by the intelligent automation, hyper connectivity, cyber security and ultra fast digital high-speed networks in advanced data system. Currently, there is for even that artificial intelligence, machine learning. You are doing it It is even the predictive analytics and the perspective analytics for data science. What is going to happen next future? That is the predictive analytics and perspective analytics. The intelligent automation robotic system will be communicated about this for, we are taking care of the robotic system. AI-driven real-time data analytics has been doing using the artificial intelligence. Generative AI, what the content is for, we are creating the text and image and video, okay? Now we are using artificial intelligence co-pilot and virtual assistant, enterprise AI agent. There's multiple AI agent will be created, so automatically is does for that AI information. The 5G and 6G communications for ultra fast communication, very fast we can do that. High speed data transfer enabled to smart setting. So we can able to connect through physical, through IoT, we can able to connect the physical networking device. Industrial IoT is the latest information. Smart homes and smart infrastructure, smart agriculture. Even agriculture, they're using drones for the creating that crop improvement, and agriculture production has been increased using ICT, information communication technology. They are using for agriculture. Smart homes, all the homes now currently even having that, even that Google information, whatever query if you ask, that immediately able to answer. That small infrastructure, even the automation, robotic automation, we are taking care. Okay. The cloud and multi-cloud edge computing is for advanced digital ecosystem. It's been creating, it's a scalable and flexible, intelligent and as well as cloud platform. Is a pay and use. The whatever now, no server is maintained here. All the servers been maintained through pay and use. It's called a software as a service. If you want to use as Oracle database, you have to pay. You have to pay. You can get number of users related to that. 100 users, 200 users, we can pay and get this. Being Oracle Corporation will be taking care of the database administration, maintenance, etc. Then hybrid multi-cloud architecture, on-demand computing resources, we can able to do. The blockchain distribution system is for secure digital transaction. Transaction will be 100% secure, but trusted. Ensure the trustworthiness and transparency because of distributed system. Okay, smart digital contract in Bitcoin. This is really for contracts, digital contract, digital application, digital. MOM is signed about this for different companies. Decentralized applications so that we can have a local server maintaining about that blockchain, etc. Cyber security is for zero trust architecture. Even for authorization, authentication will be taken care of the local people instead of doing by system will automatically do for even user level. Database level, report level, data level, user level, and roles level, they're doing it. Okay. The advanced encryption and access management. And this, see, the ICT is integration. AI makes system intelligent, but generative AI makes them creative. It's a more creative works. You can create a multiple AI agent. So, fifth generation makes the ultra fast communication. Then IoT makes to them connected. This is a cloud makes the scalable, cyber makes them secure. So that is the IoT, cloud, and as well as 5G. Everything is connected to the ICT, information technology, information communication technology. So the artificial intelligence, machine learning is having multiple, is been dominating the world currently. It has been human intelligence thinking about the learning and reasoning, problem solving, and making a decision very fast, and they can be able to do it independently. ChatGPT is one of the powerful conventional system. Everybody started using that. Understand the generate the human text. Okay, the healthcare system, disease protection is now the AI used for identify that data, medical data, symptoms and scans and history of the predict that disease, and they can give the medications properly, like cancer and diabetes and heart condition. Banking fraud detection, there's an anti-money laundering. Anti-money laundering is the any fraudulent activity has been happened in the data bank, it will automatically, that's the agent will be automatically informed this has been happening, and you have to stop that. Okay, the fraudulent activities. Generative AI revolution is for, we have that in the transforming creativity. Generative AI is for creating creativity, productivity, innovation across industries domain. ChatGPT, the Google Gemini AI, and Microsoft Copilot, AI-powered content creation. Automation has been created by using that AI agent. Okay. Impact of the generative AI is for education, personalized learning content. I told that is in L&T we had done for CMS. All the engineering drawing and mission and civil drawing has been created. Okay, whenever you join, anybody join L&T, they will go through that information. They also conducted test level 1, level 2. So this is we did for CMS, content management system and learning management system and L&T. AI tutors and automated notes. The media, AI generated videos and graphics and script and faster content production in the generating AI. Okay, software development, AI assisted coding and automatically done that Python coding and SQL coding, etc. Bug detection, it is an automated testing. Selenium testing has been, it create that what can you say, that is for comprehensive test cases. In the comprehensive, you said scenario-wise and scenario-wise test cases, even negative values will be automatically through tool will be done for the sys testing, round 1, round 2, round 3 testing. Agentic AI's revolution is for, we need to set the goal, plan the task and take the action, learn from the result. Whatever you plan, it will automatically does that. So make the independent decision without a minimal human interaction. Without human interaction, it can do that. Even you do that, the analysis, agent will do that sales analysis data. It generates strategy, the business strategy, and as well as marketing strategy will be created. Central CRM, customer relationship management will be created. Send performance report to the management. Okay, the software development AI agent, it will return the code, test and fix the bugs and deploy cloud. This is the powerful AI. We had done one project in Oriental Bank of Commerce. It is a 34 crores project and Delhi, Gurgaon. It is a 7 model integrated into single financial system solution: asset liability management, liquidity risk management, loan loss forecasting and provisioning, fund transfer pricing, profitability management, and IP in budget planning, and general ledger, Oracle general ledger. It is a completely automation. Once the cash flow generated, it will post it into asset liability management. Once the ALM is done, the LLFP, loan loss for correctioning, then profitable management. Before starting the project, we informed the bank, that is, the bank is going to get 150 crores loss. 150 crores. Then management has supposed to take the corrective action, because how we are doing it, by PGLQD, past performance. Okay, there's a 23 system, subsystem will collect the information, automatically system will generate. Automatically, night 12:06 my program will run. It will capture all the record from even Finacle and Treasury application. It will populate in the staging area, from staging area to ops, Oracle Finance Analytical, it will automatically generate. It will do 600 report automated, 200 report statutory report, 200 report MIS report, 200 report RBI report. It will send the RBI report, it will automatically send to RBI. It will send saturate. Everything is done by automation. Everything done by the AI through. This is successfully completed with that behavioral pattern. Then impact of AI is for agentic creating is for monitor patient vitals and predict risk and alert doctors the suggested treatment option. Even that in US there is a diabetes. They have one. CGM, they have put it in the patch in your shoulder on lamb. It will automatically monitor diabetes level. It will inform to the management, it will inform the doctor, it will inform to you. It comes to your mobile. It is a Bluetooth through Bluetooth attached. So it is, it will immediately, even the cholesterol level has been increased, it will monitor. It will immediately give the alert message. So that is the key technologies behind AI. It is for large model, multi-agent system, reinforcement learning, and tool integration, application protocol, and as well as database and cloud. Okay, agentic AI is for it plan, acts, and complete task automatically. Okay, normally agentic AI is moved from AI as an assistant to AI as a digital worker. AI is a digital worker, 24/7, 360 days will work on behalf of you without human. So this is the powerful of innovations of AI. Okay. The traditional AI versus agentic AI. Traditional AI is for using that user input. It will automatically, proactively complete for agentic AI. Then single step output, that is a reasoning, multi-step reasoning and execution automatically done. It's human driven, is semi-automation, fully automated. We can develop a system as a fully automated system or semi-automated system using agentic AI. Example, that response and even the plan and execute. Okay, these are the 5 areas, especially for that, for blockchain and virtual reality, augmented reality. This is the 5 digital innovation. So no server, no companies, no on-premises server. Everything is maintained in the cloud. See, everything is maintained now. Infrastructure cost will be totally removed. Okay, everybody is maintaining in the AWS cloud and as well as the Google or its Oracle cloud, etc., maintaining about the software as a service. These are the intelligent application example: manufacturing, robotic, and a self-driven car. Even USA, in San Francisco, there is 500, 600 cars running in the road without driver. So through sensor, it will automatically done using the ICT, information communication technology. Smart assistant, Google Assistant, Google Alexa, and as well as it will give it in a home. Then predictive, proactive healthcare management and the disease mapping through AI. the automated financial investing, that's for even for a stock market, it will automatically buy and sell a script. Even for that companies they are doing for debenture, etc. Everything will be done through this virtual traveling book agent reality, social media monitoring, and inter-team chat and conventional. These are the area we are using natural language. Even if somebody is developing, means somebody giving the lecture, automatically convert into the Chinese language and Japanese language on the spot. Okay, these are the area, total area revolution. See how that is the revolution is how it's worked. This is the these are the way that is. It is in how that is analyzing the brain, text, speech, and objective images, and the way how human it will automatically take this computer vision and machine learning algorithm using natural language and deep learning. Deep learning is for how that functioning about the human, the data brain, the data processing, and as well as controlling modes that use that decision making. Natural language, I told that converting about any language, you can convert into the any language. That is for even Chinese, Russia, Japanese, and etc. Okay, these are the areas usage is for predictive analytics and as well real-time operation management, customer service. All the customer service now is been already 90% has been converted into the AI. So it will automatically take that maintenance operation support will be taken care of by AI. Risk management and analytics and customer insight. A scorecard dashboard and a pie chart and bar chart will be for sales and promotion, etc. The pricing promotion will be taken. Research and R&D you will be using for AI. Knowledge creation, content management, and e-learning portal, and as well online virtual learning is be doing it. Fraud detection, bank, about anti-money laundering, other area we are using it. AI revolution this area. Human resource HR, that for interview from information to offer letter preparation, everything is done by that chatbot AI. Supply chain is for Amazon and Flipkart is example, automatically customer experience. These are the area where that has been small assistants in AI is using for a smart disease mapping and etc. Then manufacturing, the robotic manufacturing optimized social media monitoring. See where that major IT's innovations, okay? In the car manufacturing, it will identify that model, utilize that advanced pattern, recognize the diagnosis issue. What is the issue? Immediately agentic AI, that automatic tool that will automatically create the repairs plans and oversee the quality check under parts of the repair. Then third is robotic. Robotic will be automatically perform and mechanical repairs. So it will inform to the inventory management at the reorder level, the stock level, moving the system. Everything will be taken care of by system. Agentic AI. So no manual intervention is required. If you go there, until the car is coming out, only testing is required. That's all. 90% of everything is automated using AI. Now this is healthcare industry. Healthcare industry, we are using the early detection of the diagnosis about the disease and decision making and treatment in care and research and etc. These are the 5 area in healthcare we are using it, providing information support about healthcare. The second is for scheduling appointment. If you give the appointment, automatically system will generate, it will give the appointment. Even if you miss the appointment, you have to pay $20. But suppose actually I have appointment February at New York area, but before that I inform, that is I'm not going to come, that is I will be postponed. If you're not returned back, it not turned back, $20 will be charged on your credit card. Okay, this is the, even though it is good in AI automation, but we have the problem if you are not obey that. Okay, collection of patient information and providing medical assistant. Okay, automatically the assist for refilling, or suppose your tablet 100 tablets been over, Jardians or metformin. So it will automatically inform to that medical shop refilling. So you can go and check this, you can collect that refilling. It will be done by automatically through system. This is the innovation of ICT. is digital trust. Okay, biometric blockchain technology. We can even that is doctors can create a personalized treatment, tuning on that apostrophe and as well targeting the antibiotics. And that is that drones will be used for delivering that medicine to the remote area. Okay, they are using that ICT, where the future innovation has been using for engineering, re-engineering, bioengineering, and as well as information. That is even for wind farm maintenance, they are using the ICT, information communication technology. How that reality, augmented reality, that goggles, reality goggles, you can easily find that repairs complex turbine systems slowly. Advanced connectivity is being used for possible. Then human resource, human HRA, human selection, the candidate, performance and development, and transition and recruitment, everything taken care of by AI. So there is no HR department is required. So all the replaced, one AI will replace 200 people at a time, current situation. So this is the banking fraud, how that banking, anti-money laundering, it will be fraud. Even it will be immediately, it will alert to the management. So you will take necessary steps and etc. These are the area where that SCM logistic area, accurate inventory management, warehouse efficiency. It has been automated tools to create a smarter planning, efficient warehouse management, which that enhance the workers' material. So workers' safety will be there. So we don't, workers are not going to get any accident or anything. The system will be taken care of. Enhance safety, reduce operational cost, then on-time delivery. Okay, it will automatically inventory management. It will automatically update the inventory records. Reorder point, reorder fast moving items, slow moving item, non-moving items, everything will be time, so we can able to take the class. These are the transportation area where we are going to, currently we are doing that, even train and flight and etc. There is a smart transportation system. We can e-ticket, itinerary, everything will be done. Even the road signals, smart and as well as connecting store, connected bus and the service cars and etc. Even content distribution, everyone we are using ICT, is information communication technology using. Then here in scientific innovation, that lot of innovation doing R&D, research and development, every day is research and development is going on, including about medical and as well as information. There's a military information, this innovation is very, very important. Very, very important about the bus. It will take care of, protect your country. Suppose imagine about the technology when that enemy is sending about rocket or anything about missile. Okay, see our system, that is our system internally. It will that satellite, it will observe the rocket information coming. It is a radar for curvature, speed, velocity, distance, and weight. Within 2 seconds, it will inform to our information. Then immediately they will release that our missile. They will target in the space, the rich saving. I mean, in the city will be saved. Okay, just imagine they are sending Scud missile. So the paid internet and the satellite will take the radius of curvature, velocity, speed, distance, direction. It will inform to the within 2 seconds, 1, 2. That will pass on the information to our, immediately it will release the Patriot missile. So Patriot missile will touch in the Scud missile. If you take Tomahawk missile, then that is a BrahMos missile will be automatically taken. So this is the imagine about the technology, about the drones. How many things information they 2,000 they are sending in. Everything will be attached. Everything will be stopped because of this technology, about this military innovation in the ICT. Without ICT, we cannot possible. So innovation in military is very, very important in ICT. So this is a future in 2026 is for business benefit, increased productivity, reduced operational costs, and data-driven decision making, very fast and etc. Virtual replacement of physical systems. You can create a virtual machines, virtual hard disk. You can be able to create this for emerging the technologies for agentic AI, autonomous AI system, quantum computing, brain computer interface, and 6G network, smart everything, hyperconnectivity. IBM Quantum Research is doing, they are doing a lot of research in quantum research. Google Quantum Research is doing a lot of information. Okay, this is that popular AI system is for artificial intelligence for ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, and so these process generated, human resource responsible with the multiple format. Okay, now generative AI is for text, voice, this information, email, everything is a use case is content creation, code generation, report writing, chat box, everything will be done through agent. AI is an agent. So the key capabilities for logical reasoning, autonomous decision, monitor, maintain, operate, support. It's a BOT, just like a BOT model, build, operate, transfer. We also do that about this for automatically take care of. The credit card system and support automation. If you go to the notice of credit card, if you ask credit card, it will ask for your name and also voice, Latin number, PIN number, automatically recognize. Nobody is there, no human being there, everything is automated. It will check about your balance, it will check about report, everything is, now it is a credit card system. If even you have Citibank credit card, Access Bank credit card, ICICI Bank, that it is automated, it's been, see, it will answer, that AI will answer about your credit card, what are the information, anything has been happened, anything, everything is, this is the credit card customer support has been totally automated, now through AI. recognize your voice, authenticate via PIN and biometric Face ID. Even Face ID will be automatically taken care. Then understand your query and immediately it will give answer. Retrieves that account details and provide automated resolution. That is not just answering, it is acting intelligently and independently without anybody's help. The AI is helping without anybody's help. Now, there was artificial intelligence for its logical thinking, logical reasoning, learn across domain, problem solving. Is a agent still under, it's a artificial agent. Agent super intelligent is for creativity, decision making, science, and it is already theoretical strategic input. The quantum AI is for, it's a both software and hardware. The software and hardware, quantum computing. Okay, it is a machine learning algorithm. There is a lot of algorithm available in that information. It's been plugging into the allowing process information much faster than solve complex problems with traditional computer. Even the Google Sundar Pichai has been, we are there under quantum computing. Quantum computing, next generation will be quantum computing. Without quantum computing, 10 times faster than normal AI. Okay, how that quantum is working? The classical is for if you toss a coin, you get only 0 and 1. If you use the quantum, we'll get multiple checkpoint, that is what multiple possibilities on one coin. Okay, the multiple data point we can collect. If two coins will be tossed, I mean, put that in the simultaneous kind of superposition, and as well as if you reach that in superposition, it is called entanglement. That they take the point about, suppose in the this is a two coins is counted, 64 points will be collected. From 64 points we got a complex problem will solve. Use the next future is for organic intelligence, OA. It's a, the biological brain cell will be created in the computer cells here. Huh? Okay, the silicon chips is for in the CPU and general processing and as well as neural processing. The chip has been replaced by the computer in the brain, human brain. Then organic brain will be done message, power will be processed. So that is just like a human brain, the cells will be created. So it will be faster. It will be faster. The 3,100 neurons will be created, connecting with the naps. It will create for 545,000 information. This chip is replaced for a natural narrows NUF. That is, it will be very fast and very. It is under research and development. It's not fully functional. 60% is over. Another couple of years that will go into function. Okay. The key takeaways for AI, machine learning, generative AI and agentic AI, quantum advanced processing hardware, quantum AI, next level processing, and human biological and etc. So the artificial intelligence having the main artificial intelligence challenges for regulation and compliance of the government, industry, and each country. Each country is having their own regulation and everything. Updating in the legacy software, so old system, legacy mainframe computer, converting into the AI become difficult. Specialized talent, special skills required. Then data management, customer expectation, and workforce impact, AI strategy with the return of investment, how much you are going to invest, how much you are going to get it, the information, risk management, and shadow AI. These are the information about this for, we are getting some challenge about this for key concept. So we need to go for a certification, valuable certification, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, everyone should get the certification to get a good job. Okay, this is the future IT career, agentic, cloud architect and cyber security, blockchain developer and DevOps. Conclusion, innovation of IT is transforming education, healthcare, business, and government safety. So you have to learn continuously about your AI and build a practical project and get certified, develop problem and solving skill, adopt emerging technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful, thought-provoking, and inspiring address on ICT technology on different aspects. Thank you so much, sir. research and publishing are endless exploration, where every paper has the power of spark innovation and shape the future. We now arrive at another significant milestone of today's conference, the release of the conference proceeding and journal publication. May I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward to release the proceedings. I request all the dignitaries to come forward to the stage to release our proceedings and journal publication. I request all the dignitaries, all the management members to come forward to the stage. It's my honor. It's my honor to request our esteemed chief guest to officially release the conference proceedings. Dr. P.T. Kasturibai, ma'am. Thank you all. So next, it's a time to It's time to produce. It's time to release our journal publication. So our papers was published in the journal, Shanlock's journal. Thank you all. So please be seated.
Dear students and staff members, since the chief guest wants to leave for an emergency personal work, he left the inaugural function. As of he finished his speech, he left just now. So the program continues. We are going to have the continuous session on the stage. I request all the dignitaries to come back to the stage.
I welcome Thiru MG Chellaparam sir, President Chennai வாழ் Thiruthangal Endu Nadar Urvenmurai Dharmaphan, and Thiru Narayana Sami sir, Vice President Chennai வாழ் Thiruthangal Endu Nadar Urvenmurai Dharmaphan. May I now invite Dr. Ambed Raja, Head PG and Research Department of Computer Science, to introduce our guest of honor.
Very good morning. It's a true privilege and honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Mohan Dhanasekaran sir, an accomplished technical project manager and associate consultant with nearly 15 years of rich experience in the information technology industry. Mr. Mohan has built an impressive career in the fields of data warehousing, enterprise data architecture, and agile project management. His expertise spans across diverse domains including healthcare, banking, and telecommunications, where he has successfully delivered large-scale business-critical projects with precision and excellence. Currently serving as a project development leader at Davita Healthcare, he leads cross-functional teams, drives agile transformations, and ensures seamless execution of complex data integration initiatives. Throughout his career, he has consistently demonstrated strong leadership, achieving remarkable improvements in the team velocity, project predictability, and overall delivery performance. He holds multiple prestigious certifications, including Professional Scrum Master 2, AWS Certified Solution Architect, Teradata Certified Professional, IBM Cognos Certified, and ITIL Foundation Certified, reflecting both his technical depth and commitment to continuous learning. Beyond his technical accomplishment, Mr. Mohan is known for his exceptional communication skill, strategic thinking, and ability to mentor and inspire teams. His journey stands a testament to dedication, innovation, and leadership in the ever-evolving world of technology. We are truly delighted and honored to have such a distinguished professional amidst us today. Respected dignitaries and dear participants, please join me in extending a very warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Mohan Dhanasekaran. Welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for highlighting an accomplishment of contribution of our chief guest with such clarity. I would like to invite Dr. Somasundaram, Head Department of Computer Application, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Aruloli, SCOFT R&D, Savita Engineering College.
Good morning to one and all present here. It is a great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. A. Aruloli, Savita Consortium for Future Technologies, Research and Development Cell. Dr. A. Aruloli has an impressive teaching experience of over 19 years and she has significant contribution in the field of cryptography and network security, big data analytics, product development, and software quality management. She has published several research papers in reputed Scopus and Web of Science index journals and has also authored a comprehensive book on distributed system, contributing greatly to academic research. She holds an H index of 2, has published 3 patents with 1 patent successfully granted, reflecting a strong commitment towards innovation and research excellence. Her recent works include advancement in AI-based predictive maintenance system, blockchain-based medical data storage, and IoT-based safety devices. Dr. Arulwali has actively participated in numerous international and national conferences, faculty development programs, and workshops associated with prestigious institutions including NVDA and Microsoft Ignite, Drift University, and Wipro Technologies. She has also delivered keynote address on topics such as artificial intelligence in computing and data science trends, inspiring students and faculty members. In recognition of her outstanding contribution to teaching and research and academic service, she is honored with the Women Lifetime Award for Academic Excellence. With great pleasure, I invite you all to welcome an eminent chief guest, Dr. A. Arulwali, to this 5th International Conference. Let us welcome her with a big round of applause. Thank you. Welcome her.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable contribution of our chief guest. I felt much honored and delighted to invite our chief guest, Mr. Mohan Dhanasekaran, Technical Project Manager, Associate Consultant, Tata Consultancy Services, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Yeah, very good morning to everyone. Yeah. So, yeah, we all are gathered here for the Information and Communication Technology Conference, right? So, what is innovation in information and communication technology? So, basically, information is nothing but it's data, but it's no more data nowadays. It's actually intelligence. So, communication is nothing but it's a pipeline to connect two systems, but it's not just a communication, it is actually a sensitive network. So we all should know what are the innovations we have it in information and communication technology. So as we know, we are in the era where the data is more important. So any form of data, like structured data, unstructured data, it can be of anything. So we hold the data, like we put it in the files, we have it in the database management systems. But what we are currently doing is we just pull all the data. It can be of audio, video, or in any form of data. And from that, we are just doing analytics on top of it. So already our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Natarajan sir, has given you a lot of information. So I don't want to go in detail on each and every perspective or aspect of it. So I would like to go with 3 different phases, particularly with respect to innovation on information and communication technology. First and foremost thing is, we all know about the chatbots, right? So we use our mobile phones very largely, and every mobile phones we use as chatbots. So if you want to connect to any of your mobile data technology like Airtel, Jio, there are chatbots. So chatbots it's already very old systems now. So what is new? Agentic AI. So agentic AI, what it does, like we get all the data from different systems, and it will be generating few informations out of it, and it has a predefined rules. So when you say something or when you ask something, previously we have to talk to a customer care representative, and they will have a predefined rules and only set of predefined questions. Now it's not like that. You can just talk directly to the chatbots, and it will be giving you the results. So agentic AI, what does it know of it? So whatever we speak, like in general, there will be a predefined set of rules. Like we can ask for few different set of questions which is already defined in it. Nowadays, like we talk to the systems. So all those data are processed, and the agentic AI will take care of it, and it will reprocess all the informations whichever in this internal DB, and based on that, it will give you the different result set. And it is like more real time. It's not like something we process the data yesterday, and then using the data, we will be creating a rules on top of it. So agentic AIs will automatically create, build, and it will automate the task. Recently, there is a prediction that by end of this year, the consumption of data or the usage of data in the internet will be more than what we used from until 2020. It's like very huge volume of data we are using. So we have to be very careful whatever the data we put it in the internet. So that is one important thing we have to know. So second thing is, we all talk about generative AIs, right? So AI is a buzzword, what we are talking almost in the last 3 years or 5 years. So generative AI is the term which will be like generating the contents. So for example, so today we have a conference. So most of the people, most of our students were like, would have given the papers. It's like for information, whatever you gathered from internet or books, everything will are data. So using the generative AI, we can, whatever the prompts we provide, based on that, it will give you some set of content, and that can be used as for the preparing our paper. So that's like generative AI, it's like kind of little old now, because we all know the generative AI is very huge and it's very new to us. But currently in market, generative AI itself is becoming old. So we have to know how to write the prompts to get the right results. So first and foremost thing, as a student, we should be knowing how to write the prompts. So for the paper, for example, if you are, say, I hope we have AI, we have robotics, and we have different topics as part of the paper presentation. So if you want to know any specific information with respect to AI, first of all, we have to act as a person. The prompt should be like, we have to give the act as this XYZ person, and then you have to provide your question, so that your refinement of information will be little more higher, and the result will be more specific to your question. Instead of giving, like previously we have Google, right? So everybody is using Google maybe for 10 years or more than that. Google is also same. Like when you give your questions, it will give you the answer, but it will give you a different links to your question. From that, you have to go, you have to search which is correct, which is relevant information. So we will go get it, we summarize it. But what is currently happening when we have this ChatGPT, Gemini, or any of the chatbots or the cloud-based things, or LLMs being used, it is just giving you a summary of information, what is required, right? So it is making our life easy. So making our life easy is, that is different, but still we should be more concentrated on what we are giving in it. Otherwise, it can lead to a different kind of issues as well. So from generative AI, we are moving into agentic AI. So agentic AI, so what is the difference between generative AI and agentic AI? So generative AI is just giving you a content. Like when you give you a content, it will give you the result. When it comes to the agentic AI, it is like an action. So when the information is provided, it will be processing the data and it will be giving you the actionable insights. So actionable insights is more important. Rather than giving a generic content and from that taking the information, actionable insights are giving more details and more detailed and preemptive things. So second thing is, when it comes to data, particularly I would like to talk on two different domains. One is healthcare and second is telecommunication. In healthcare domain, say we have multiple things, right? First and foremost thing for any organization, the product. For an healthcare, the product is the service they render. Second thing is, who are the customers? Here the customers are patients. Finally, the billing system. So any organization you go, these three are fundamental. Who is your customer? What is the data we have? And then what are the product we offer? Third one is, what is the billing, like whatever the service we provide, what is we getting out of it? So first comes the customer. So before that, as an organization, we will be having our set of products which we developed. Then that the products we introduce to the world and we'll get the customers. So how is the AI plays a vital role in that, particularly in the healthcare domain? So I currently working in a healthcare domain where my client will be doing a kidney transplant service or with respect to the kidney operations. So first and foremost thing is, we have a customer across different states. So we have to make sure the network is properly handled so that the data is not distributed unevenly and it is properly managed. So we have to make sure the AI templates or agentic applications, whatever we are building, that should be properly designed. So that is the first and most important part. Second is on the products. So how can we make sure the AI or the advancement in technology is properly utilized? So particularly for any organization or any kind of company, the most important issue will be the payments or billing. So when it comes to payments or billing, so what kind of automations we can do? So one particular example or use cases which we successfully implemented is, we have a concept called collections. Collections are nothing but once you say for any, like it's a US based client. So always like when you go to an hospital, it's not like paying cash. It's like fully insurance. So when it comes to insurance, we'll give our insurance information and they will provide the hospitality, the whatever the medicine or treatment, and then they will collect the whatever the treatment amount from the insurance provider. So when the insurance provider, we get the treatment, everything, and we go back, there are some debt collections, or if there is the insurance, whatever we applied for, if it is get rejected, then it means that we have to, the person has to go and get the cash or whatever the way, mode of transaction, we have to go and get the money back. So how do we get the proper information of the patients or the customer so that the bill collections or collections are properly being handled? So here where the AI is playing a more important role. Say the customer care executive from your organization will reach out to the customer and they will talk. They'll speak to the customer or the patient and they'll understand where is the issue and they'll try to resolve. But the agent will just provide you, like in system, they may type to maybe 100 words or 200 words. But with that information, you cannot determine that what is the actual issue or how can we resolve this issue. So how can we handle it in a different way? So what they have did is, whatever the conversation happened between the client and the customer care representative, they just took that audio data. So it's a raw data. So they just pass on that information into the system and they use the AI technology or the LLMs to process the NLP into a proper format of data. And from that data, they are getting the business insight. So that they get to know what is the answers or response from the customer, rather whatever the final content or final information provided by the customer care representative. So we directly get the answers from the patients itself instead of information provided by the executive. It may or may not be right, or they may give the information which is so that it will be easy for them not to go and reach out to the client again. So that the information may be not right and it may delay the process. So when we do this kind of audio transformation to a text to speech, speech to text, and then with that, when we can get the business insights, then your results will be more faster. So this is one of the real-time example, which is implemented recently, maybe 6 months before or less than that, and it has almost 90% of efficiency. That is one of the real-time example in healthcare domain, which we recently worked. And second thing is with respect to telecommunication domain. So that was my previous client, where this is also a US-based client. So in that, we know that, right? So we are also currently facing the physical infrastructure of every service provider, like either Airtel or Jio or whoever it is. So when we will get the connection, like when we go as a new customer, they will be giving you all offers and they will be giving you a free of routers, everything, and they make you as a customer. Later, when there is an issue, getting a customer care representative or whoever the operator, like the people has to come and give you the proper solution. But that is not more reliable, right? So they're taking more time and it is getting delayed. So basically, the physical infrastructure management is very costly, and the kind of time and effort being put in that is very important. But all the organization, they will be doing it like not very often, or maintenance of the same is not 100%. When there is a very big problem, they will come, all the expertise will come into place and they will try to fix it. But when it comes to a minor or a limited problem with respect to any specific areas, the turnaround time will be very less, or it will take more time. So how do we able to manage that, and how can we able to resolve those issues? So for that, what is the help the AI can provide, or the communication technologies can provide, the ICT can provide. So in that area, particularly, like all the cables, it can be over the head or it can be of underground. So every place we should have a sensor being installed, and all the real-time data needs to be captured. If there is a puncture in the cable, either it is inside the ground, or if there is any cable disconnection at the over the top, then all those data should be automatically in a real-time basis. It has to be captured using the sensors, and those information should be passed on to the system. And with that, the resolution time should be, we have to make sure if it is a 24 hours, 48 hours, then we have to make sure it is getting reduced in a better way. So that is a place where the agentic AI plays a vital role. Once that sensor information is passed on, and those informations will be given to the system, and it will be processed in a real-time manner, and the decisions will be made faster and quicker way. So that is the second one with respect to telecommunication domain. So this is on the agentic AI part, followed by what is the physical infrastructure, like the demand of the physical infrastructure. Because AI is nothing but, even you say like, can you give me what is the, like the most important, the hot topic for the woman or girls around here is the cost of the gold, right? So it is like keep increasing like anything. So if you just type in Google, like what is the cost of gold for, can you predict the cost of the gold for the current week or next week based on the global geopolitics? It may be a simple question asked in the Google, but the kind of amount of energy internally being used by the system to process the data, collect the information across the world, and do the analysis and give you the result, that is taking like the kind of electricity being used or kind of infrastructures and everything being used behind the scene is very huge. So currently all the bigger organizations or smaller organizations working on those areas, so that how can we minimize the cost? So cost plays a vital role. So when people say that cloud is more like move everything from the on-premise to the cloud, it means like on-premise maintenance is very costly and the maintenance is very huge going forward. So how can we reduce it by going with the cloud? So even now cloud also, maybe in future, they will say like it will also increasing, right? The cost, ideally when we start using any of the technology or anything for a longer time, people will say that either they will move to a different technology or they will say it is costlier or it is old. So everything that can be in the market for 10 years, 15 years, not more than that. So we have to be knowing what is the infrastructure being put on it and how can we make sure that infrastructure cost is also reduced. That is the second important thing. First is moving from chatbot to agentic AI. Second is how can we manage this infrastructure cost. Third is most important thing, that is sustainability. So as we said, any technology or any advancement that can be sustaining in the market for 10 years, 15 years, maximum 20 years. Again, we have to do a more innovation on that and we have to release a newer version to sustain in the market. So it's not only on the sustainability, it is also something like we should make sure what are all the different things can happen with respect to that technology for the long run. So not only the technology, whatever we are implementing or we are finding, that should not be for the shorter term, it should be for the long term of the society. So the sustainability metrics or sustainability paradox is a third thing, which we all should be knowing, and we have to ensure the technology or the applications with respect to ICT is designed and developed accordingly. So in this particular area, I'll give you an example with respect to our agriculture part. So previously, agriculture is like kind of, you all know agriculture, we need people, the physical presence, and we have to do the agriculture and farming accordingly. So the most important part with respect to agriculture is managing the water. Because water scarcity is a major problem we are facing across the globe. And how do we make sure the water scarcity or water management is properly being handled with respect to agriculture? So in agriculture, currently using this advancement in the technology, this is already implemented, but still, what is the advancement we can do as part of the AI, right? So we have these automated systems where we can make sure the sensors are installed and we can make sure whenever there is a need of water, we can automatically switch on the pumps and water will be put in and it will ensure the agriculture is properly handled and the crops are grown properly. But this is something older one, like 3 years, 5 years, people are implementing, not 100%, but still most of the places are in the advanced countries, they are using it. But what is the role of AI here? Or what is the role of ICT? What can be the transformations we use as part of the hardware and as well as the software? So one of the most recent technology or recent studies they mentioned, like, so instead of doing like sensoring, we can do by like if the heat is very high or the crops, whatever the thickness or like there are certain measures using which the current water management or other things are being handled out. But this data is not real time. It's like data warehousing, right? So the data will go in and they're capturing it and then it takes 1 or 2 days to process and giving you the decision. How can we make it as a more real time? So more real time data is giving you the more edge, right? So when we have a recent data, when you can take a recent quick and business insight decision, then that will be like giving you better results. So they are currently working on it and making sure the data, whatever being processed is more real time and the decisions taken effectively. That is the third thing or fourth thing. the final part is like we are talking about AI advancement, everything, but without ethics, without any proper legally handling it or properly handling this data or applications, nothing is going to work out. It will be kind of a chaos, right? So when we don't have a proper guidelines or guardrails, whatever we do is it's not going, it will be going anywhere. It will not have any specific proper end or proper goal. So always legal and ethicality is very important with respect to any technology advancement or any of the applications. So guardrails, particularly the guardrails are the most important thing. All the organizations are currently implementing and they are doing some refinement in it. What is guardrails? Guardrails are nothing but it's a mechanism or a framework which will be useful for formulating the legality or ethics. Like how do we do it? Like when we know this is what our end result is, we should know how to do that. So for example, say same in the Google, like we are using a different like ChatGPT or Google Gemini or anything, any of these technologies. There are advantages and disadvantages in all these technologies, right? So for example, currently in the chatbot or say suppose we have a banking client. So previously we called the customer care, we'll give our information and then they will support us, and if there is any queries, it will be handled. But when it comes to automated systems, so in the automated systems, we will just type out our questions, like whatever the queries you have, you can type your questions and it will give you the results, right? So it is feasible that the chatbots or agentic AIs are designed or modeled in such a way, all your sensitive informations are provided to that. So how can we make sure the sensitive informations are not out, like it is released or it is like ethically hacked? Like the people will do ethical hacking as well as like trespassing. So how can we make sure the hacking of this data, the sensitive informations is minimized or avoided? So the guardrails plays a vital role in it, and every organization making sure the kind of questions we put in the system that needs to be properly understood, and if it is not ethical or it is not within the boundaries, it should come back and respond to you that I cannot respond to it. I'll give you one example, like where as you are all students, right? So when you are writing any external certifications or you are doing any programs, let's suppose you are doing one online examination. There is no control, like there is no staffs around you, and you are sitting in front of a laptop or a system or a mobile, and you are just seeing a question, and there are 4 options in it. Like currently, when you take a capture of that, and if you put it in the Google, it is giving you the result to a certain extent, right? That is not ideally an ethical one. So how do we avoid that? So in general, when you type, there are 2 ways. The same thing, Google or any of these systems will tell you that it is not right or ethical, you should not ask for the answers. In the same way, if you go and say like, this was your question. Say suppose like you want to know what is for example, there is a question, there are 4 different options. You can tell the answer in such a way that if you go and say like, I was thinking that for this one, this is an answer. Is it right? If you go in that way, it will give you some kind of analysis and say, yeah, that can be a possibility that this can be an answer, or it may not be an answer. So now you are getting an answer. When you put only the question and asking for an answer, it will say it is wrong. When you put the answer and go for a question, whether it is right or wrong, it will give you the answer. So how can we avoid it? So that is some of the guardrails being implemented across the systems. Maybe for a smaller things or like globally normal things, you can get the results. But when it comes to a sensitive information, we have to make sure all these such kind of questions, even for that, the answer should not be revealed. So those are all the different things which organization is actually more worried about, and they are concentrating on it, and they are making sure the guardrails are properly handled. That is on the guardrail part. So these are the 4 important things we should make sure as part of the ICT. First is moving from chatbots to agentic AI. Second is moving from generative AI era to agentic AI era. And then next is the infrastructure management. How can we make sure the infrastructure is properly being built? Third one is like sustainability metrics. Fourth is ethicality. And finally, the risk of that guardrails. There are 4 different things we have with respect to guardrails. So we can misuse the data, we can misinterpret the data, we can misunderstand the data, and there is a misadventure on top of it, right? So when we ask for some question and we get the result, and if it is, say, the example I provided you, right? You ask for a question related to your exam and you got the answer. It means it's a misuse. Second thing is misinterpretation of the data. When you ask for some geopolitical questions and it's give you some kind of results which is getting agitated or triggered, that is misinterpretation of the data and it is giving you a different result. Third is misinterpretation of the data. So we all use a different AI tools, right? Like we use photos, images, and we can do whatever we want. Like you can write your own content on any of a photo, and then you can say whatever you want in the current era of information technology or the social medias. So how can we, like this leads to a misinterpretation of data, right? You can write whatever you want and misinterpreting, and other people can interpret in a different way. So how are we managing that and how are we handling it is very important. Finally, on the misadventure. Misadventure is the most important part, which currently, like most of this advancement, the applications, whatever we currently have is having the issue. People are taking all it as a kind of an adventure and they are going beyond the usage and whatever the other part of each and every technology, they are making use of it and they are doing all these unrelated or unethical things. So all these should not be carried out, and we, as a citizen or as the user of this communication technology tools, we have to make sure everything is ethical and legal. So the future of ICT or the future of the innovation with respect to ICT dealt with 3 important things. One is autonomous, second is integration, third is how we can do it, like automation of all these things, integration of it, and what is the purpose. So these 3 are very important and we have to make sure we are handling it properly. Finally, the future of ICT is not something what we see. Like we are the one, we should architect it and we should be the horizon to know, and we have to handle it very wisely. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
We sincerely appreciate your valuable address, sir, which thoughtfully highlighted the subtle aspects of IoT and generative AI and agent AI. Thank you, sir. May I now invite our beloved principal, Dr. V. Devi, to deliver the special address. Please, ma'am.
The most honorable secretary of Thiruthangal Urunmani Dharma Fund, Mr. Chelapalam sir, our college management vice president, Mr. Narayana Swami sir, school assistant secretary, Mr. Tangadurai sir, the guest of honor of today's conference, Mr. Mohan Dhanashekaran, the chief guest for today's valedictory function, Dr. Aruloli, and my dear colleagues, and my dear students, and staff members and corporate people from various other colleges. A very good morning to one and all present here. Good morning. Yeah. So this year we are again conducting a conference. This conference is our 5th conference and the 2nd international conference. Few years back we have already conducted an international conference. After several years, we are again conducting an international conference in the Department of Computer Science. So first and foremost, I like to mention what all the computer streams are there in our college, because many outsiders have visited our college today to do their presentation. I just want to highlight about the college departments, other things. First and foremost, the UG departments, we have BSc Computer Science, we have BCA, BSc Software Application, BSc Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence, BSc Computer Science with Data Science, and in master degree we have MSc Computer Science, and in research program we have PhD Computer Science. Altogether almost we have 1,065 students are studying in the computer stream of our college. It was more than 1/3 of the college strength. The college strength is almost nearly 3,000 students. So in this, more than 1/3 is computer science. That itself shows how much the field is developing. The computer science field is the growth of the computer science field. Soon we are, in the next academic year, we plan to start the other program called MSc Cyber Forensic and Information Security. So this shows the innovation ideas, how in the field of computer science is evolving. It is, it is having the growth. So that reflect in the college. Unless otherwise, if we don't have person to work, who will work in the computer science field? So you are the students going to work in the computer field. My dear students, hope you listen what I say. So first, you should know what are the job opportunities. Several years back, when I was doing my PG in computer science, I have completed my PG degree in 2001. When I was started my PG, the field was, in the computer science field, there is a huge requirement. In the year 1998, it was a very huge requirement. When people doing a computer science course, we used to say that we will get salary in lakhs. In the year 1998, I was talking in the year 1998, almost 30 years back. But when I complete in the year 2001, there was a recession in the computer field because those days we have Y2K problem. You people may not know about Y2K problem. People who are in 2000 may know about Y2K problem. The Y2K problem was solved in the year 2001. At the same time, the Twin Tower problem arose in the year 2001, September. So there was a high recession, there is no job in computer science, and people used to say the computer or installed in almost all the field, there won't be any vacancies. Now there is no need of human being to work. But this shows the strength, what I have just now told you people, more than 1,100 students are studying computer science in this college itself. Then the need of computer science background people are more needed in the society. Why? Because now everything was computerized. Everything was computerized. People who do their education in computer science background have more job opportunities. First and foremost, you have to understand, because in today's topic, the chief guest as well as the guest of honor has explained you people more about AI. Even I want to share some of my knowledge about AI, but I have switched my topic from AI to something else because I think more enough knowledge you have got from the guest and the guest of honor of today's conference. So I just want to switch over to the other topic called quantum computing. I'll come to that topic little soon. Before that, the 5th International Conference, what we are conducting today, we have received 156 papers from various states and various countries of this world. Nearly from 4 countries we have received paper. The countries are Oman, Singapore, Australia, and Japan. And nearly we have received papers from 12 states. Almost altogether it is more than 30 papers we have received. So I can proudly say it was a true international conference. It was not just for the namesake. It's 100% a true international conference. We have released simultaneously along with our proceedings. We have released our proceeding with an ISBN number. Along with this, we have released the journal, the International Editorial Journal, with 24 papers. Totally 55 papers got selected. They like to publish the paper in the peer-reviewed journal. It has an impact factor. So people who are working under the University of Madras know how much important a paper got published in a peer-reviewed journal. So we have done that simultaneously. So you can search your paper. I mean, as a students, as a scholars, you all can search these papers in your Google Scholar. We will share the link. You can see your paper, you can refer your paper, even for your next paper writing, you can refer your own paper back with the help of this Google Scholar. So that was the highlight of this particular international conference. Soon, when we plan to have the next international conference, my ideology is to publish these papers in the Scopus Index Journal. That was my ideology. So year after year, we want to improve. Simultaneously, because why? Because we are in the field of computer science. Unless otherwise, if we don't show any kind of innovation, improvement, it's waste to be there in this field. Right? Am I right or wrong? Yes. Okay. So the topic of today's conference, innovation in information and communication technology. So as I told you already, people, the guest of honor has spoken more about AI. I just want to highlight something which you have not that much familiar. I'm not telling that no one has known, don't know about this. You may be familiar, but maybe as students, you may not familiar about this topic, the quantum computing. Any idea of quantum computing? What is quantum computing? Is it a software or hardware? Is it a software or hardware? Hardware. It is a hardware. This quantum computing is the next innovation. We can do things very fast. If a supercomputer, you all know, whatever the computer we are using are personal computers, the classical computers. But when we talk about supercomputers, how much speed capacity a supercomputer may have. So this quantum computing, when you do any process in this quantum computing, it is 13,000 times faster than the supercomputer. You just imagine 13,000 times it is faster than the supercomputer. You know, the chip of this quantum computing is only this much. We need to cool it. The computer, what we are using today, it accepts what kind of data. Sir was talking much about data. What kind of data it is accepting? What data, ma? Being a computer science student, if you're keeping silence, binary data, binary bits, yes, 0 and 1. But whereas in your quantum computing, the data will be the hardware, it will accept these things as in waves. So earlier, when we talk about data, we talk only about the text data. Most of us still we are using, when we are in this educational field, we are using only the text data, sir. But when you go to the real world, they started using audio, video, the climatical conditions, whatsoever, whatever we are seeing, we are feeling, all these are data. Now the data is ruling the world, right? So this, in the latest supercomputer, only accept as binary bits. Whereas in the quantum computing, it is accepting as qubits. Qubits, that is waves. So that is why the accuracy is very, very, very perfect in your quantum computing. I can give you one example. When I'm going to keep a cat inside a box. What is AI? First, before going to that, what is AI? What is the AI is going to give you? What is AI? We know only ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity. We are using only these tools. We have so many other things. When I was doing my PG, my elective paper is artificial intelligence. Those days, 25 years back, I don't know, 2000, I don't know what is AI. We don't know much about AI. It was like one theoretical content we have read. The real usage, the end users started using it only after 20-25 years later. Everybody now we are using AI. Similarly, the topic what I'm talking today, the quantum AI, the quantum computing, is already there. But I don't know when the usage we are going to start that. So I give you an example. What is quantum? Simply, I just want you people to know about this. So the quantum computing, when you keep a cat on a box, a big box, when you put a cat on a big box, you have closed. What all the combinations you can expect? What the cat will do inside the box? Anybody can answer? Moves around. Okay. Try to escape. Okay. Other possibilities. Huh? Stay in the box. Huh? Shouting. Sleeping. Okay. Then what else? Tries to come out. So there are more possibility. It will not be there, otherwise it will not be sleep, otherwise it will not only moving. There are more possibilities, right? So each and everybody have some ideas of possibilities. Whereas in your AI, the pattern was given such a way that what is the possibilities? What are the possibilities area? Finally, it will give us one solution. The AI is going to give us one solution. This quantum AI is going to give you a 100% all level of possible solutions. So what we told now, it is only some 5, 6. 5, 6 only is immediately striking to us, right? But when it has come to real world, if the possibility is more than 100, all these possibilities can be given by quantum AI. With I can say million fractions of seconds, it'll give you. So that is why I told the speed limit was 13,000 times more than the supercomputer. So this quantum computing is a parallel processing system. As you all know, how the computer AI was used in the fields like agriculture, education, army, medical, food industries, educational, business, government sectors. Similarly, this quantum computing is also going to be used in all these fields. So definitely in future, we should not say example, if your person was affected by a cancer, what kind of treatment the doctor will give? Say example, pancreatic cancer. What kind of treatment the doctor will give? Already what kind of treatment he has given to the previous patient? The same treatment he will proceed to the particular patient. Or whether all the human beings are same? All our genetics are same? No. If I'm getting a headache, whatever the kind of headache I'm getting is the same headache did she will get? No. It will vary from person to person. So in future, in a medical field, the medicines will be based on each and every one. For your genetic, for your cell arrangement, for your body structure, everything, it will be get calculated and the medicine will be given to you properly for your body, what your body accepts. That is called quantum computing. So students, my dear students, it is very, very important for the job market. There are more and more openings. There are more openings. At present, I hear in the field of AI, nearly 4 to 5 lakhs vacancies, job vacancies are available. But the real people, the people who know proper AI is only 40,000 to 50,000 in India. In India, particularly I was talking about. So unless otherwise, if you get a proper knowledge of a subject, it is totally waste. So whatever you are reading, whatever you are gaining in this college, please learn sincerely. Get the knowledge 100%. Whatever you are doing, do it perfectly. Learn it perfectly. Know it perfectly. That is only one request from my side. Then, as I already told, that is what, as a topic for this conference, I just want to talk about only the quantum computing. I just don't want to go in depth into that. Just a highlight. So, as students, if you like to do any kind of certification, if you like to write a paper, don't simply go and sit in front of a computer using a ChatGPT or a Perplexity or Gemini. You please read more books, more papers, more journal papers, particularly more journal papers. Okay, you download it. You take notes of it. Okay, then give your own input for your paper. Then only it will be what? It won't contain more plagiarism. Because whenever we receive papers, no, it contains more plagiarism again and again. Why the proceedings? I told you 55 papers so far selected for the journal, but the first volume was released only with 24 papers. Why? Because the journal persons again and again sending back the corrections just because of plagiarism. So please, dear authors of the journal try to write a paper without with less plagiarisms. Below 10%. That is very, very important. So with this, I just want to thank the convener of today's conference, Dr. Kasturibai, the head of the Department of Computer Science, and all the computer HODs, Dr. Somasundaram, Department of Bachelor of Computer Application, Dr. Ambet Raja, head of the Department of Master of Computer Science and Research Department of Computer Science, Mrs. Yogamina, head of the Department of Artificial Intelligence, Dr. Lavanya, head of the Department of Software Application and Data Science, and Mrs. Jayasudha of Criminology and Criminal Justice Science. Since forensic paper is there, we have included that department also along with our conference. So I thank all the HODs and the staff members in this department who has given you 100% to make this conference a successful one, who has done all the arrangement of today's event. I wholeheartedly thank everyone for this conference, and I also thank the management who has provided permission and done everything for making this a day a successful one. Thank you, sir. Thank you, staff members, and thank you, my dear students. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful address on quantum computing with real-time examples. I would like to invite S. Thangadurai, Assistant Secretary, Thiruthangal Nadar Vidyalaya, to deliver the special address. Please, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I'm so happy to be here for this wonderful international conference conducted by the Thiruthangal Nadar College. Thank you so much. So first I would like to introduce myself. I'm an alumni of this college and I'm a project manager working in Aspire Systems. Once I was a student of this college, so happy to say that. I belong to BCA department. I think many people sitting here. Thank you. And I heard a lot of papers received for this research, especially from international level to state level, a lot of papers. I'm so happy and glad to hear that. Congrats to the teachers, staffs, and research members. So happy. And I don't want to get into this too technically because people who spoke here, taken the session before me, covered end to end in AI, because the evaluation of AI is very drastic. In the beginning, we started using from the beginning when we started using the calculator to the current chat GPT, the evaluation, we cannot imagine everything. Nowadays, even when you see the advertisements, when people selling a simple air cooler, they are telling it's AI powered. Don't know what is AI powered. It think like they are saying like it can able to read your mood, it can able to read the outside temperature, something they are implementing and they are telling it as AI. So there is a lot of opening. It doesn't mean that only the developers need to be here, only the developers of AI should be here. So the industry is very vast. We need lot of technology peoples. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you here is we have a lot of concepts in AI. Just learning that concept and implementing that in the industry will not work out. So you have to think out of the box. So should be a research person and you have to think in different way to give different solution for a simple problems. That's what the industry expect from you. It doesn't expect you to learn something, read something, and come out and implement this same in the industry. So you have to think different and try to give a solution for all the. So you cannot use the AI directly and from the chat GPT, whatever they give, you cannot take it directly and implement it. So you have to use your ideas, your innovative ideas to that. Only then that will help you in your career. So that's very important. And there was a myth about AI. So always when there is good thing, there will be a bad thing. So when you say AI is booming, AI is giving a lot of opportunities, it's developing somewhere, people somewhere at some point thinking like, okay, it's going to eat, it's going to take my job, and a lot of manual works will be taken out. It's not like that. We need a lot of technology people. More and more AI peoples we are needing. So, for an example, if I want to say, still we have billions and billions of old codes still running in lot of industries, which need to be updated. We need lot of industry peoples. We need lot of technology peoples into the market. So only the AI can speed up the work. It's not going to remove the jobs. It will make the things happen very quickly and fast. So thank you, and my kind wishes to everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and motivating address. Before we move on to the technical paper sessions, we would like to once again express our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished dignitaries on the stage. Your words are truly set the tone for this conference and will continue to inspire our participants as they in the technical sessions ahead. With the inaugural proceedings now concluded, I kindly request all the participants to proceed to their respected venues for the paper presentation. May these sessions be filled with innovation, collaboration, and discovery. Thank you all. May I call all the staff members of Computer Science, School of Science to come forward to take the group photo. May I request all the staff members of Computer Science. So refreshments are arranged outside. We would like to invite all the participants to take your refreshments at the outside. Thank you all. My refreshments are arranged outside. Please make use of it. You can go outside. Your refreshments are waiting for you.